Why can't we see more of Lois and Janice on Cut Charts? And here's the host of Cut Charts, Jim Perry.
See, if I always take the microphone and you run away. Andy Anderson of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, who watches us on WDAM TV, Channel 7, wants to see more of you and Lois. So if I just stand there and you hold the microphone, then he's going to see more of you. Why are you giggling, Janice? That's it. Andy's seen enough of you. Look at this. I got to keep leaning over. You're a big help, Janice. I'll be down here on my knees. Get out of here. That's Janice. We'll show you Lois a little bit later. And Andy Anderson, thank you for the opening poem, and you do indeed have good taste because they are two lovely ladies and a pleasure to work with. We're going to put them to work right now, dealing out the cards, and we'll meet our card sharks. Patrice Paris. Hi, Patrice, our champion. Nice to see you again.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Now, you've been with us for a few shows. You're doing very well, but we might have some new viewers tuning in. I always hope we have new viewers, so won't you tell us about yourself again?
Certainly. My name is Patrice Burris. I'm from Mission Hills, California. Formerly a school teacher, I'm now a wife and mother. And the special thing about today is my parents' 40th wedding anniversary.
Oh, that's nice. Well, our congratulations to your parents. Are they here with you in the studio?
My father's here in the studio.
Well, we wish him well, and we wish your mother well as well. That is very nice. That's always nice to hear. You can buy him a pretty sizable present, too, Patrice.
Yeah, I can.
$15,000 in cash you've won here on Car Shark so far. Here's a lady who's going to try to stop her. Patti Campbell, our challenger. Hi, Patti.
Hi.
Won't you tell us about yourself again?
Sure, I'm Patti Campbell. I'm originally from Redondo Beach, California. I've been happily married for almost 6 years now, and I've been a flight attendant with one of the major airlines for almost 6 years, too. And I love sports, especially tennis and swimming and bicycling.
Now, you say originally from Redondo Beach, California, like it's so far away. That's not so far.
Well, most people, are from Illinois or Iowa or someplace like that, and I don't want to admit to that.
Oh, I see. Everybody in Illinois and Iowa, just write to Patti and Kara. Nice to have you back here with us, both of you, and you both cut the cards, of course, in front of the audience.
Yes.
Then we will start. We play the best 2 games out of 3. We're in the middle of game number 1. Looking at the board, Patrice has moved over. She now has an 8 as her base card. She needs 1 card for the game. Patti, the challenger, has a better base card of 4, but she needs 2 cards. And we're on question 3. First game, best 2 out of 3, and we pick up where we left off. Patrice, we surveyed 100 prison inmates. These are all men who are currently serving time in San Quentin prison. And we asked them, do you really believe that honesty is the best policy? How many inmates think honesty is the best policy?
Well, I feel that if they're in San Quentin, somewhere in their lives they were not real honest. So they must not really feel that is true. So I'm going to say...
how many think it is the best policy?
How many think it is the best policy? I'll say 33 think it's the best policy.
Patrice says that 33 out of 100 inmates said honesty is the best policy.
Well, honesty is the best policy. Some of those people might not be in prison right now. So I'm going to say that number's probably a little bit lower.
Lower than that?
Yes.
If it is lower, Patti, you'll play your cards. If not, Patrice plays hers. And the actual number of inmates who believe that honesty is the best policy is 40. Not lower. Patrice, 40. And we left off with an 8 as your base card, Patrice.
I think I'd like to change that.
Whenever you win the question, you have the right to change it. The 8 becomes a queen.
Good card. Lower.
If this card is lower, Patrice has the first game of the match for the win. No. It is not lower. Patti, a free chance to play off the 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4, a jack.
Lower.
This for the win, lower. No. Neither player could turn that last card over. And as Janice fills in the spaces where it's sudden death, someone's got to win it right now. Patti, we asked 100 married women who own a cat. Who's a more finicky eater, your cat or your husband? How many women said their husband is a more finicky eater?
Oh, that sounds like an up-the-middle type question. Some husbands are quite finicky. Others learn with time that not to be so finicky. I'm going to say 49.
Just break them in right. They won't get so finicky. Huh, Patti? Patti says 49 out of 100 married women who own a cat said their husband is a more finicky eater.
Oh, I think the cat's more finicky, so the number I think is lower.
You say lower.
Right.
The actual number of women whose husband is more finicky than their cat is 32. You're right. It is lower, Patrice. Patrice, it's sudden death. You have a queen. You need 1 card. Patti is a 4. She needs 2, but you've got control. Play it or pass it.
I think I'll play it.
You're going to try to do it yourself. You're going to do it with the queen.
Lower.
Lower. For the game, if it's lower, Patrice wins. If not, it belongs to Patti. No! And Patti wins it. As once again, Patrice could not turn that last card over. Wow, you've had kings and queens there, and everything worked out for the challenger as game one. And now the champion has to try to make a comeback. Can she do it? We'll find out right after this.